So, as a little background and context, I've been working as a teacher, and most of the times we can imagine the teacher being this person that is separated from the little ecosystem that is the class. But not here. In my world, in this educational space, I really interact with the students in a very close way. So we can just go back in time. Last year, Bolivia, it was April, so that's summer, springtime, and it was just a daily routine. We were coming to school. We actually have the school outside of the city. It's a rural school, so we would go with my students in a bus, and something happened that morning. I'm telling you, it was just another month. Every day we get there, 7 in the morning, routine. But that morning, something happened. And it's that someone made a question and said, what is all that garbage outside in our school? What happened? And it was just that pause, that instant of observing your immediate reality, the environment. It was just outside our school. We were surrounded of a beautiful native forest, but there we can see bottles, plastic, whatever you can imagine, deodorants. Well, most are things like one day plastic use, and we didn't know what happened. But how can this be the scenario in our daily life, right? So thanks to this question, it was like an arrow that has been pulled back and say, okay, what happened then? What can we do now that can impact our future? And it was just, I don't know, like maybe 5 minutes getting to school, but so many proposals arose in that time that even when we were getting to our class, we set the plan for the year. And we said, we want to take action on this. And we're going to go and clean this street. So, okay, we said, okay, we need gloves, we need bags, we need to prepare our clothing. So tomorrow we'll start with the project. That day, we decided that every week we would commit ourselves for 30 minutes, go and clean the space. Just as a head up, we were able to calculate, and what we've done since April until November is we picked up half ton, 500 kilograms of littering. Can you imagine that? Little hands saying, we have to clean this. It looks horrible. And it's not only about how it looks, how it made us feel, but also the questions, what happens to Earth? What happens in nature? And this is our immediate reality outside our school. How is this being 2 blocks away? So very interesting, because we're courageous and let's say let's dream and go forward. We said, okay, what if we walk down? I should show a picture to you, but that path, instead of being a beautiful path into the forest, it was a beautiful path into a garbage city. And we decided that we would take pictures like for the before and after. And I also wanted to share with you, but I decided a different background that I will tell you soon. We decided to clean that space as well. So little by little, our project started escalating. We not only thought of our immediate action, but how to integrate in our local community. We got in contact with the authorities and we raised the awareness. It's like, who is the responsible? And of course, this came with a lot of debates with kids. Is it us? Is it the others? Do we have to blame on someone? It's not about blaming. It's about taking action, right? Okay, this already happened. What do we do now? Do we keep on blaming each other? You should do this. You should have changed that. Your laws don't work. Amazing ideas came up. Even my students wanted to install a robotic system in which they would automatically clean the place, but we still need to take some steps forward to that. Afterwards, we started a reforestation project. Around 50 trees were planted. Local authorities invited us to take action in the public spaces such as the parks, the river shores. We were able to constantly reflect upon our human actions the impact of our unconscious little throw-in for a single second, how that affects our health, water's health, and the soil, how all this ecosystem was coming in completely unbalanced. So many powerful questions and reflections were coming up that we decided we have to share this with the world. How can we do this? And we've already interacted with our local community, with the neighbors, with the local authorities, and we said, well, we can still dream bigger. Why don't we do exposition? So that's where all of this beauty comes from. Kids were involved in deep research, each with their own questions. We're wondering how did littering, fires, pollution, any doubt they had was affecting our own reality. And we did some written information, infographics, but we also complemented this with an art exposition. And it was them speaking their feelings of what they've lived through that year. And this is part of that. I just have to say, I didn't say paint this, do this. They express themselves. So you can see the world is burning. We are destroying our nature. What is the air quality? What does it come? Right? And well, just to be a bit more respectful with the time, I can tell you that allowing kids, the students, the children to dream and to take actions towards what they feel is right is nurturing their intuition to building a better place. So many times the educational system is suffocated with what has to be done, where we have to get how the paper should be filled and the grades and the tags and so many things that our role as teachers it's burdening, because we have to say, okay, hold it, don't contaminate the space for the kids. We're trying to have something pure here and create and let them be and let them trust that they do have the common sense, because they're really connected to what it has to be done, but they have no support on doing it. It's an active call as well to families here present, uncles, sisters, brothers, parents. Give yourself time to listen to them. Listen to their ideas, proposals, and I bet that that little action would escalate in a big project. It has the chance. So thank you very much.